Alright, don't want to talk about the sit around thing at all.
Oh gosh.
So, Shenseea put out one song, Hit and Run, produced by The Genius, featuring Massacre.
The Genius.
Shout out Genius. Shout out Massacre. Shout out Shenseea. Shall I just get my thoughts out before or action first?
Get it out before we.
Shoot away.
It's funny to me.
I think it's funny.
The whole thing is funny to me. And why it's funny to me, because I see that she's making a very concerted effort to try to integrate and
acclimate.
Ingratiate. That's a big word. Shout out Pretty Dan.
Same thing Pretty Dan says.
See, so she didn't mischaracterize you. Got it drunk.
God, with the Jamaican people.
Yeah.
From the staged interviews, the going to street dances, you could say the focus on making sure, say, she sound Jamaican in the song. Like the dung, like really, she put emphasis on it. Like I can tell, so there's an effort there. First of all, I said the song sound good. It's almost like the song sound too good to a fault.
What the fuck?
Yeah, too good to a fault. It sound like, let me just, the song, let's talk about the song.
Jamaican people.
Yeah, so, it sound like a pop song masquerading as a dancehall song to me. And it telling because it seemed like that's what she really want to do. But people in our ears are telling us, yo, you need to cater back to your base.
Yeah.
I think even certain things around her in regards to like stats and numbers is telling, say, yeah, you pissed off your base.
Yeah.
You need to appeal back to them.
Yeah, man.
But when you're going to do it to a point where people notice it and it kind of obvious.
It's like,
yeah. So now at this point, you have a question like, say, is it too late? Should she just go the hip hop route?
No, but she can't. So can I jump in now?
Go on.
Because I think...
I don't jump in already.
Well, are you finished? That's what can I...
Classic Ariana fashion.
No, are you finished?
Go ready.
No, because I think it kind of late because she did several things. So it's like, again, it's the thing, to me, is like, are you dumb? Caribbean people, you're dumb. And it's like, she'll say, well, maybe them forget about that. But from the comments, I don't really think gonna forget. And, it's like one, and I say it's too late because we saw, you said it, that you finished with dancehall. So if you finish with someone, you're double back. I mean, only dumb people double back, but whatever. Like, spin the block to your ex. It's like, so you're spinning the block. I thought you were done. I thought you were finished. So it's like, it's clear that you realize that, well, your core audience and the people who would support you the most isn't really fucking with your music and not really fucking with you. And then, I say, well, all right then. Let me try and get back with them. But I still want to do something that is crossover. Yeah. So it still is like, you're still unsure. And I feel like more so, I think she needs to do an interview with a proper entertainment journalist to really fully explain what is happening. She don't have to come to us, but she needs to. No, she needs to sit down.
They just want to see.
No. And and I was wondering.
We can't be tamed.
I was wondering if we should release a BTS.
No, it's all right. The people them know. So yeah, we can't tame.
Yeah. And I'm like, probably with a Winford, with a Anthony, because. It's like, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Like, you really have to explain, really and truly, your mindset. Because it's like, it's one thing to see it. It's like, all right, like, you see a man, I give you flowers and everything, like, you might be. But you have to have a conversation, like, what the fuck was that? Why you yell off for me?
I think a real conversation.
We need to have a conversation. You can't just give me flowers and say everything is forgiven. No. we need to have a conversation as to what the mindset was for you to go into certain things. You do certain things, you say certain things, you think that you would have done. And I'm like, you became such, like, you have everybody in Jamaica, like, Mrs. Somebody, she said, like, give her time. Like, we were giving you time. But it's like when you started to say certain things that pissed us, to piss us off. Yes, you do certain things to piss us off. You went on foreign interviews and said certain things that isn't acceptable in a Jamaican culture, and you felt like you never need us. So why all of a sudden you need to come back now? These are the questions that need to be asked, and should probably need to be asked by somebody who isn't afraid of Ramesh and isn't trying to get buy out and buy up, and need to be friendly with any of the artists. And for Ramesh camp to say, well, hey,
okay, go on.
I'm friend, you know. So she probably needed to have a proper conversation with a seasoned person to like have these conversations with, because I think her fans more than anything needs
clarification.
Answers.
Need answers.
Yeah.
You know, because it really feel like a man will just give a bun cheap on you.
And like, yo,
and
just forget about it.
Yeah, just here. See her flowers here, see her carrier. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. I look pretty.
Yeah, made girl would take the flowers and the something. But any good woman would want an explanation. Like, what really happened? Is it something I did? Is it something you do? We need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
And a conversation needs to be had. A thorough, complete conversation need to be had, and I think that she owes it to her fans more than anything. It's not just give you time, like we gave you time, but you said some shit that alienated your core fan base, who would have supported, who would have been your core, and you would have gathered along other people in your fan base to make it grow. But when you piss off your family and say, well, sure, I can get another set, like, you don't do that.
That's the impression you get.
You don't do that.
And with the priest also, you don't really get your thoughts, Javi, but I guess this can cue
I've been taking
you.
it all in.
Yeah, this can cue you, because the crack on the song. I found that rather curious as well. Like, I made that ask we intern for look up, like, when's the last time Massacre do a feature actually, like, feature in the music video? Couldn't find it.
Wow.
So he just knows that it's paid for.
Wow.
I just know that they thinking was say, yo, let's
As in
get
a featured music
like
video.
him there on the song and him there in the music
In the video.
Couldn't find it. So you can't find
No, West Rock. Him do a song with West Rock. Well, I'm just saying he was in the video.
Yeah. Was like, come on.
Where that come from?
I mean,
what you find that in a VR memory
we
bank?
gotta be accurate, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Accuracy.
Say more after that. And nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Some people charge them feature if you pay for the feature.
It's crazy.
But yeah, it's like people see them thing there's like, we kind of situate.
Yeah. I found that part weird too with the feature. Seeing that the song never really get time. So usually them release the song and say how people like react to it or whatever, and then you see a video drop like afterwards, but then the song drop and then the video drop same time. So I say, Oh,
because it was like a teaser and the video, yeah.
And then so it's like everything did happen pretty fast. I mean, I say usually as you rightly say, you don't see this from Massacre. But I kind of disagree with the points, well, not the points, but the point that you made about her being too late now, like to come back and for step back over in a dancehall. Because she did a try out something. Like, yeah, she said some things that were seen as egregious, but she tried. She's trying something new. She wants for the pop. That's what she really wants to do. But if she try it and she said, nah, really go how she want it to, what worked for her before was dancehall. So if she decides, say, oh, maybe I can try fuse the two, then maybe I can do a little pop with a little dancehall and see how that work. And I think that's what she did with this song. It's not probably the best, but it's a good first attempt back over in a dancehall.
Well, I agree with that, because let me clarify that, and let me have something with you, because it not too late if it's done properly, and I don't think it's being done properly, because a conversation needs to be had.
Yeah.
Because she could have been the dancehall pop princess, because in my like anybody who have any sort of musical idea and sense thinking, of course, like you want to be a pop princess, we get that. You want to be Rihanna 2.0, we get that, but you cannot alienate your core audience, and she did that several times.
Over.
She did it when she go up on the live and say you not on the Caribbean people so dumb. When she go and she says she done with dancehall, or if you done with dancehall and then I try double back again, it's like your man a cheap on you, as me say, and then offer no explanation and come back to you. No, we need to have a conversation. What happened?
Yeah.
So I think that if she can come back and she can do what she was supposed to do in the beginning, but a conversation needs to be had.
Yeah.
We need to understand our thought process. We need to get what was the thinking behind it? Is it management? Was it you? Was it both of you? Like a conversation need to be had so you can delve into the psyche of the person and you can say, well, all right, misstep. All right, because it look like it is just what it looks like, is like, oh, my drop and butt my toe, honestly, but and I mean, can I make my drop, but all right, like, like move past that. Yeah, we can move past it, but acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Well, for me, acknowledge that shit. Because one, you group up and say Caribbean people so dumb. One, you say you're done with dancehall. And two, you pretty much feel like you don't need we.
Yeah.
So if you don't need we, why come back? Why come back?
Yeah.
A conversation needs to be had.
That's true. She should have a conversation.
You know what I mean? Say, can cure all ailments.
A good hit song.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's
but
what
then,
kind
Cause we easy for friend up if we get a bad song.
If we get a bad song,
say,
all right. And I mean, we've been friends all this time. What you talking about?
So she
you never this way.
Test the waters with hit and running. Test it and she see the people them are kind of say, look a catch like.
But then you say, but that is not an instant success.
It's not a smash.
And the taste is still the bitter taste is still in people's mouths. So you need to have a conversation.
That's why she have exactly. We can say, okay, yeah, try
Ramesh said that he is a marketing genius, and I will give it to him. But you know what? People aren't dumb.
Yeah,
people not dumb.
You can't just be like that. Like, it's one thing if you have an adversary, because we have an adversarial relationship with our fans. Like, it's love and hate.
No,
and as somebody said in the comments, you point out, somebody said Nightly Fix a real family, and it's true. You cuss and but at the end of the day, we're not gonna ever disrespect and think say, oh,
on a foo-foo. Like, we can't just do things on the door record. No, we're gonna have a conversation. We're not gonna call we up on certain things, and we're not gonna say we're not fucker and this and that, and we're gonna say, well, we're not puppet to and we're not dance. But we, at the end of the day, would never disrespect on the things that we're just so oblivious to certain things.
Yeah.
Have a conversation. That is it. That's why them artists don't like it, because we see certain things that are calculated, we see certain things that are, like management done.
Chicanery.
Exactly. And we point it out, and the artists them not like it, but we say our allegiance is to the people them. Pick a side. Talk about it. Say something. Talk about it.
Yeah. Girls gotta try. She try.
She try, and I'm not saying that she shouldn't try, but it's like, I'm just saying a conversation need to be had. We need to clear the air.
You know how I go and I feel offended?
Why?
Because we could have been tame for a price, He never offer with the right price.
What me tell you,
and I feel
remember when we did have the conversation on the devil never yet text me?
God no, like
link me the dog.
No, talk no dog. We feel offended, star.
For a price. For a price. We now got to do what you want to do, but we take the money.
I will take money.
You get a hit on her.
Yo!
Oh,
God.
God.
Wow.
Anyways.
Can't be serious.
Can't be. Cannot be.
But good job though, Shenseea. I don't think people weren't giving it time. I think
we just did some little things where I just did add up. And like, the people are not dumb. And
but anal section them something
right.
Say blood clot girl.
Yeah,
like,
remember, so she's still young too, even that minute I pre, like, she's still young. Maybe
but she's
immaturity.
She's managed, and she seems to be very managed.
Well,
so give your artist some media training and say, my girl, remember say you're Jamaican, yeah? Me no know if you know you and you go make your whole family migrate, but you remember say you're Jamaican and your core base is Jamaican. When Sean Paul gonna foreign, Sean Paul still have him patois, you know, and him talking and him talk Jamaican standard
English. But him did
English.
fall out and say I was very disappointed in our comments too.
Exactly. So it's not like you can still be the pop princess, but like up to this day, you still hear Rihanna Bajan talk. You hear it. She not try put on. She live in America for how much years now, decades.
Yeah.
And you hear the American, but when especially she do one clip with Nicki Minaj like 2-3 years ago, and you say you know Bajans don't like Trinis, but that's a whole different thing. Like, that is it.
Sometimes it make me wonder if something did like happen. That's why she say, yo, I'm done with dancehall.
No, too much. I think too much hand in the pot. Do you know when I say too much cook spoil the brat? So too many people in it who need a piece of the pie, and it's like this is what works, and
You
this
know
is the
what?
this, and da da da
To
da.
give her some grace, and she has said it. Say she's and we've seen it. She's a woman. She's a person getting her feelings. You know what I mean? Probably she was getting her feelings because this person and say, hey.
Yeah.
Rumblings about lawsuit and rare. It's like, yo, yeah, talk about. Of course that did sort out. And then we get for and say never sort out.
But then she
like,
ever say Caribbean people dumb.
Yeah.
But then again, you see, that's where it goes with management.
Yeah.
Shenseea will deal with it. Calm down.
Yeah.
Just all you have to say for them people. When them say them talk about like you chat about it behind the back. But when you come on live and say, my people sorting it out. We'll
Those
see
things
how
are
it goes.
no, just
Just low it.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
low
make
it.
low it and just make who for deal with it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because it's not saying that Shenseea management said Caribbean people are dumb. Shenseea said.
Shensea's words.
we'll forget. Just give her an
Let's
S.
give her a hit, sir.
Give her a bad song.
Let's go on bad song.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go on bad song.
More hit and run, I guess.
Yeah.
Just like more. It add up. But she owe an explanation at least. She owes an explanation.
Fuck you, she know you know.
She don't owe me shit. But she owes the people them an explanation.
Who is you?
Nobody. Nobody.
Sacrifice for me, bull chain for my neck, my G-Shock a timeless. In a life are the best song book full of zeros. Which like Migos, white cranberry chase with the Casamigos. Me no job smart client money off a large up in a Wells Fargo. Send the money no.
Yeah, push me bun no crack. A girl fly down from Czechoslovak. Love my style, but out in her throat back. Cool off, fresh and jump out, dog. Let's roll, let's roll.
Humble calf, not get no milk protein. You have to fight the fight for win your trophy. Yeah, and them say real, no real. So tell me how the fuck you know for no need pain. Now me hard from a past I'm grow with. But man hold it steady and stay aside.
Go to the Father, I pray. Keep the negative from me.
Put your before me, fire protect me on this end.